Financial Times. 10 years ago, you wrote this great article about M-Kopa. I love it. And you used my picture, and I appreciate that you used the picture of me looking up at the M-Kopa light because it stretched out the double chin. Much more flattering. The problem I have is the caption on this photo, which remains in the Financial Times, is Chad Larson in a hut. I think this could better be described as a home. And I think if you look at the history of the British press using that word hut, it's sort of, I think, a moral judgment that effectively saying, I think this home is shittier than the one I live in. And I don't think the Financial Times should be using that word this way. It's not just like it's some politically correct, out of fashion term. It's just when it was used then, it was basically to give a judgment on the quality of the housing, and it's being used the same right here now. And I'd like to get that changed. Let's get to the Financial Times so they can change this. Because I think this home, by the way, I would much rather spend the night in this home than pretty much any drafty terrace house in Ealing Broadway. I'd get served better, fresher, organic food. The hospitality would be nicer. The temperature would be more comfortable. Let's save that little moral judgment in calling it a hut. John, I know you didn't write this caption. You wrote the article, not the caption. So it's not your fault, but let's find who it is, and maybe we can make a tiny bit of progress on how the British press talks about things in Kenya.